What's this, Core?
That's a mission console. With this, you can access saved locations and expeditions from this station's past. Scanning. I can find no evacuation data.
We can take a look at it anyway, even if it won't get us anywhere.
Commander Carter, I hope this message reaches you in time. I've tried to reach you on every single channel. There's been no reply so far, but I'm trying one final time. We've started the evacuation protocol NOAA and almost completed it. A rescue ship is on its way and will pick us up. We have already set up a temporary shelter at the evacuation point. We haven't heard from any other ships. I can't say when we'll be able to send out a team to get you. I don't even know if the corporation will be willing to do that. They wanted to abandon this outpost anyway, as you know. The whole team and their families, they're all either already at the evacuation point or will be there soon. I'll join them in a moment. We've had problems with our vehicles, but we haven't had time to take care of them. I will be reluctantly using the last functioning rover to get to the evacuation point. One of the broken rovers remains in the hangar. I hope you and Mark can get it working again. I also hope you will get back in time and that I will see you again. The evacuation point sector in the database is 29-14-Z...
Wasn't planned for that escape, right?
There he is! He stopped specifically to point at something.
It can only be this sign.
Level 02. Could these be the last numbers of the evacuation point?
This is very possible, but would also be a great coincidence.
29-14-02.
You should be able to find the mission point in the console on the right side in the control room.
That's the point the security officer was talking about. Let's have a look then. A fully functioning rover could manage this route, yes. I doubt the one in the hangar would manage it. I have to repair it and check the analysis program to find out more. Okay, so we'll definitely need the rover. I guess we'll play mechanic after all. Thanks for not pointing out that Mark would come in handy right now. This is the main entrance where we climbed through the hole under the junk, right?
Correct.
I'm pretty sure I'll find something better to do with this strap now that the gate's open.
Start analysis if needed. For better reachability, work safety, and load relief for the axle, the vehicle must be stored in an elevated position.
Okay, the hook is attached to the straps and the crane. And up we go. Carefully. Let's hope the crane endures. Right, that should work. Oh yeah, all the little gizmos in the rover are coming to life. He's all powered up. I've replaced the battery, so it's got power. Of course, the analysis program was right. The axle mounting is broken, but it shouldn't be too hard to get it out. And that's that. I'll take it with me. This part is from the rover's axle mounting, and it's broken. I have to find some way to replace it. There's a serial number here. GN2144FN. This controls the 3D printer and has a lot of parts to choose from. Here, that's the axle mounting serial number. I'll save it to my favorites. So it says here that we need at least 500 grams of rainy metal, an alloy. The object itself is only about 440 grams, but the printer needs more material for the process to support the model. That's why we need 500 grams. Where can we get rainy metal?
Rainy metal is mostly made up of gophinium, so it is a relatively new substance. Due to its high stability and lightweight, it is mostly used to make vehicles. Gophinium was only discovered a few decades ago. Following this discovery, facilities like this one were constructed everywhere to obtain it. You will not be able to find it in the machines or walls here, but it was being mined here, so there must be some of it somewhere. Monolith is also a rare metal, but it has been known for much longer. It used to be used in all kinds of things, but ever since they found out it made a profitable alloy with gophinium, it has become incredibly valuable.
So we need pure Monolith and gophinium.
I registered Monolith before. The screws in the workbench down there are made from Monolith. Confirmed. Monolith screws. That means you already have some with you.
Excellent. Now all I need is gophinium. Calibrate your environmental scan to specifically look for these important elements. There has to be some Gafinium somewhere around here. There are some elements and materials written down here.
There is Gafinium in the upper ore sample. Tessa! It is interspersed with other materials, but there should be enough for the axis suspension.
But it's too big to carry. Plus, there are other elements mixed in. We have to somehow extract the Gafinium. Anthony's ID card, so he was definitely here. I've put it inside the logbook to read the contents. Maybe I can find out more about what he has to do with this place. I can retrieve a box for hazardous materials. The other boxes are all assigned to individual employees. I'm going to need their ID cards. Various acids. I could probably use those too. This mixer might be useful. Let's see. A bit of this. A bit of this. There are materials in the mixer. I'll activate it. Now this should be Aqua Regia. It's dissolving everything, except the Gafinium. It's crumbling into chunks. I can take them with me. Let's get those metals weighed. Okay, this rainy metal has a special composition. We'll just weigh the materials one after the other and then mix them.
A good and logical plan, Tessa. Derivations of 1 gram for a total amount of 50 grams is still within tolerance parameters, according to my calculations, but the printer might not accept any derivations larger than that as rainy metal.
Okay, then let's mix them and hope they're in the right ratio. We can still separate them for now. I mixed my ult and Gafinium in the hopes of creating the right alloy, but for that it needs to become a homogeneous mass. A precision scale discreetly integrated into the table. Okay, first of all, I should put back my current assembly. Let's get those metals weighed. Okay, then let's mix them and hope they're in the right ratio. We can still separate them for now. The metal has melted and turned into a block. And in it goes. I should try printing so the computer can tell me if this is the correct alloy. This controls the 3D printer and has a lot of parts to choose from. One of these parts is the axle mounting that I need for the rover.
Error, wrong material.
Damn, that's not the right alloy. I'll take it out again and destroy it. I can't separate the metals anymore. I have to be extremely precise when composing the rainy metal, down to the last gram. Let's get those metals weighed. Okay, then let's mix them and hope they're in the right ratio. We can still separate them for now. The metal has melted and turned into a block. And in it goes. I should try printing so the computer can tell me if this is the correct alloy. This controls the 3D printer and has a lot of parts to choose from. One of these parts is the axle mounting that I need for the rover. Great! The alloy is correct! Let's get going then. This would have taken ages a few years ago, but modern machines can do it in a few minutes. There we are, a brand new axle mounting. Looks good.